Hi, and welcome everybody. I'm Ross Benjamin, Playbook sports expert handicapper, and welcome to our new YouTube channel, the Playbook Sports YouTube channel. And folks, before I get to the free selection, I'm going to give you today in the NBA, which obviously, looking at my background, it's going to be the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls Game 5 that takes place on today, which is Wednesday, April the 27th, and that game will go at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Before I get to that, like I said, friendly reminders. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, and a lot of you haven't because it's brand new, it costs you absolutely nothing to do so. There's no strings attached. There's no subscription plans. You could opt out anytime you want. And I don't know why you would do that, because you're going to be getting free picks for not only myself, but the likes of Mark Lawrence and many other of the great playbook experts that are on playbooksports.com. Additionally, folks, I've been red hot in the NBA at Playbook Sports. Matter of fact, since April 1st, I'm 21-10 with my NBA picks. That's good for 68%. Now, just filling you in, I give out 5-star and 10-star picks. That's it. If you bet to win 100 on a 5-star, you bet to win 150 on a 10-star. The majority of your selections you're going to get from me are 5-star picks. Money management is key if you want to make a successful run at sports betting over the long haul. So I would highly suggest there's a monthly subscription plan right there at Playbook Sports, or if you just want to test the waters, my daily packages are very affordable, and there's a lot of good discounts you can get with tokens at Playbook Sports. So you want to check that out. And in addition, folks, Mark Lawrence, who's the founder, owner, and CEO of playbooksports.com, he puts out a great annual football betting magazine that covers both college football and the NFL. And you can go right to the website right now. And that magazine, I believe, will be coming out in June sometime, but you could pre-order it and right there at playbooksports.com. Let's get to the free pick. The Chicago Bulls at the Milwaukee Bucks, Game 5. I'm going to focus on the total in this game, which is 217.5. And, you know, the first 4 games of this series have all gone under the total. And how rare is that? Okay, I went back to my 4D handicapping software, and what I found was, since 1991, any NBA playoff series that went to a Game 5, with the first 4 games of that series going under the total, that's only occurred 22 times since 1991. The results in Game 5 saw 11 overs and 11 unders, but tightening things up even more, if the away team was facing an opponent that had a win percentage of .605 or better, and that away team scored 94 points or greater in their previous game, that improved to 5-0 to the over since 1991. Again, Chicago's coming off a 119-95 loss to Milwaukee in Game 4. So let me repeat that again so I'm very clear. Any away team playing in Game 5 in the first 4 games of the series all went under the total. And that away team scored 94 or more in their previous game, and they're facing an opponent with a win percentage of .605 or better. Right now, Milwaukee's at .627. That's only happened 5 times since 1991. All 5 have gone over the total. But let's look at the progression, too, of these totals. Game 1, the total was 230.5. Game 2, 225. Game 3, 222.5. And Game 4, 219.5, and down to 217.5 for Game 5 as we speak. Also consider the fact that this total opened at 218.5, and it was only a 1-point adjustment, despite the fact that Zach LaVine, it was made known yesterday, tested positive for COVID, and he'll be out of the lineup. So even though Chicago is missing their leading scorer, Zach LaVine, who averages 24.5 points per game, the sports books seem unfazed by that. And their adjustment seems to be more toward the low scoring nature of the first 4 games of the series, in addition to what they anticipate public perception to be. And boy, were they right on, because the reliable site that I use when it comes to public betting shows that, let me get the exact figures for you here, folks. 67% of the tickets and 78% of the money has gone on the under to this point. So when I see lopsided figures like that going one way, again, 67% of the individual tickets bet and 78% of the total money pool has gone on the under, I'm looking to go the other way. It's not automatic, but it has to make sense. And in this particular instance, if it, the clear and obvious choice right now, when looking at the data from the first 4 games, is to go under the total. Let's put it this way, it's hardly ever that easy, folks. So that's where my mindset is as it applies to this game. And then the Chicago Bulls, they've shot less than 40%, in each of the last 2 games. That's the first time that's occurred all season long, meaning Chicago shooting less than 40% in back-to-back games. Could it happen in 3 straight games after they hadn't even gone 2 straight games up until the other day, shooting 40% or less than 40%, I should say? Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible when it comes to sports betting. But, I would say my educated prediction would be it's highly improbable. So I don't look for that to happen. And even if they just shoot like 41, 42%, they're averaging 90 field goal attempts per game. So it's not like the Bulls are playing at a snail's pace. At 90 field goal attempts, that is, through the first 4 games of the series. So it's not like they're playing at a snail's pace. And both of these teams are well under their scoring averages for the season in this series. So I'm looking to be in a minority here. And I think I'm on the right side of this. I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks to go over the total of 217.5 on Wednesday, April 27th, game 5 of that series. Again, folks, my NBA picks, 21-10 since April 1st. All my 10-star top plays, which are the equivalent of somebody's best bets, 14-3 with the last 17 10-star top plays, including the last 2 nights. I had the Boston Celtics on the money line at plus 100. And I also last night cashed in with the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 6 as they narrowly lost by 2, easily inside the numbers. So on a nice roll with my NBA picks and my 10-star top play picks in all sports. As a matter of fact, Major League Baseball, since the start of last year, my 10-star top plays in Major League Baseball, 45-23. That's good for 66%. In addition to 3-0 this season with my Major League Baseball 10-star top plays. And folks, I don't give out big chalks. You don't need me for that. You don't need anybody who's giving you 160, 170 or more money line favorites. If you want to do that, you could dissipate your bankroll all by yourself. Again, money management is key to successful sports betting, and that's exactly why I don't even enter that territory. So until the next time, again, folks, if you have not subscribed, take a second to do so, absolutely free. Give us a like at the end of our videos as a small token of your appreciation for our efforts. We deeply appreciate that as well. See ya.